Vikings, welcome to our second edition of PSU-TV News, straight from the studio in the 5th floor of Neuberger Hall. I am your anchor Lucila, and these are our stories. Are you looking to be the next student body president? Well, John interviewed Deborah Porta from the election committee, who gave us all the information necessary to sign up for the role.
PSU elections are coming up. If you're a student interested in running for public office, PSU-TV is here to help. We recently interviewed Deborah Porta, chair for the ASPSU election committee, to find out how students could sign up to run for public office.
They need to submit an application of candidacy to the elections board. There are hard copies. You have to turn in a hard copy to SALP in the Smith building, and then an electronic copy to the elections board. Those applications are available right now in the ASPSU office, the information booth in Smith, and also in the SALP office. The positions are president and vice president. Those positions run together. You can't run individually. Those are a team. And though the president and vice president are basically responsible for the executive branch of the ASPSU, they oversee the elections. They are the main liaisons, although not the only liaisons, with the Oregon Student Association, working with other universities around the state. They run various campaigns. They're the primary branch that communicates with the administration and the university itself, as well as city partnerships, county, and that level. The Senate is the legislative branch. They pass the Constitution. They rule on disciplinary actions throughout the year. They also run various campaigns that are really up to the Senate. They have constituencies amongst student groups. They perform that coalition function between student government and the other student groups around the campus. And the other branch would be the Student Fee Committee, which is basically, that's the committee that oversees the entire ASPSU budget, which can range anywhere from $10.5 to $12 million. And they are the ones who pass the budgets and approve the budgets and provide the funds for all of the student groups, including the ASPSU, SALP, just across the board. The first date to know for those who are interested in running is that the application deadline is March 19th. 5 o'clock March 19th, all applications have to be turned in, and that's a hard and fast deadline. The election itself will be April 13th through the 20th. Students vote online through their Odin accounts on BanWeb. In the 2 weeks leading up to the election, there will be at least 4 candidate forums, 2 for the president, vice president, 2 for Senate, and then 1 for SFC, so there's at least 5. There is a required orientation for every student to run for one of the offices, and you cannot campaign until you go to one of those orientations. Those orientations are March 16th and 17th, and then the final orientation will actually be April 1st. The basic requirements are to be registered for classes, and you have to remain registered for classes throughout the year, with the exception of 1 term. Most students tend not to register for class in the summer, but you get 1 quote-unquote term off. You have to at least be registered for 6 credits on any of the other terms through that year. And the GPA is 2 point for undergrad and 3 point for graduate. There is no other way on campus to affect wide range change for the university other than through student government. Doesn't mean that student groups don't affect change, but there are lots of issues that are specifically targeted for student government. The upcoming transition of the university itself, funding, all of those things are very much geared for student government to be the ones to deal with.
For more information, if you're interested in running for public office, stop by ASPSU's office, 1st floor Smith. This has been John for PSU-TV.
Do you like world dance? So do we! Simona took us to a Bhangra workshop where PSU students learned the moves of this contemporary Indian dance.
Simona here from PSU-TV. I'm here with Kristen Flores from the World Dance Office, who's going to tell us a little bit about what event is going on tonight.
So tonight we're hosting the Bhangra and Bollywood dance workshop. It is the social dance of India. India also has a lot of classical traditional dances, but those are a little bit more traditional and can be ritual based as well. But this is a very fun dance. You can do it out in the clubs and with each other, with family, and it's great. Everybody's learning on the PSU campus.
Prashant Kakad is the instructor for the Bhangra workshop. Prashant, tell us a little bit about what this workshop is about.
So this is a very brief introduction to dances from my country, couple of them. One of them, as you said rightly, is Bhangra. It's from the North Indian state of Punjab, and it started off as a music form, but is world over now really popular for its dancing because it's very high energy and very happy and very elegant and beautiful at the same time. And the other portion is Bollywood, which is Indian film industry's dance. It's actually a lot of jazz, Latin, hip-hop, moves, ballet moves with Indian classical moves put together. I have always had a passion for music and dance, so I teach at Portland Community College as well as privately, and I DJ in Portland and New York City as well.
Well, the PSU World Dance Office tries to promote all cultural dances and musical events. So we try to bridge from Africa to South America to Thailand to the United States. Across the board, we try to bridge all dance communities and offer a workshop. This March 12th, we're hosting the Carnival from Brazil, and there'll be lots of samba, and which is from Rio, and there'll also be a lot of Latinsa Batucada, which is a great drumming band. So it should be fun. So it's for PSU students and for the public, and it's $10 at the Bossa Nova Ballroom, Southeast Burnside. So we hope to see you there.
Yeah, great. Look forward to it. Thank you.
Who says you have to be in the dark ages to dress as such? Let's take a look at Simona's expedition to the Rec Club's Medieval Combat Club, a place where students get together, dress in medieval clothing, and battle with padded weapons and foam swords.
The Medieval Combat Club is a place where people can fight with foam weapons, such as this one I'm holding in my hand here. We're part of the BMCS, the Belagarth Medieval Combat Society. This club is named Valhalla, and that is called the realm name. It's very much tied into the Portland State Vikings and Norse mythology. U of O's club name is called Tir Nanog. Earlier this term, we went to visit UO to have a small inter-club event. In the spring, UO will be coming back here, and we will be hosting an event that will be very similar in nature. It is full contact. We run around, we hit each other. It's kind of the basics of how it goes, but it's all very organized to a point. There are definitely rules and limitations. If you want to contact the club for any reason, then you can email me, which is haot@pdx.edu. The only requirement to join is that you're a PSU student, and you just have to come to one of our practices, and we'll get you set up with the waivers and code of conducts as required by rec clubs, and then we'll teach you the basics and you can get started. The club slogan, which has been around longer than I've been here, is "Visiteth exotic new places, meeteth interesting new people, and killeth them."
That is it for today's edition of PSU-TV News. This was your host, Lucila. See you next time, Vikings!